Have to start with this fight against this highly transmissible COVID variant.
Omicron is now confirmed in at least 46 states and the District of Columbia. Dr. Fauci saying it's so contagious, cases are doubling every 2 to 3 days.
We are going to hear from Dr. Ashish Jha in just a few moments. But first, our chief national correspondent, Matt Gutman, starts us off at a testing center here in New York where demand is through the roof. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Amy. We are on Broadway. The show's here shutting down, lines opening up, getting longer. New York considering canceling its famed New Year's celebrations. That as clinicians across the country, including Dr. Fauci, remark on the incredible spread of the virus, calling it extraordinary. This morning, as we head into Christmas week, Omicron surging from coast to coast. Already dominating in Houston, where one hospital found 82% of new symptomatic cases are caused by the variant, becoming the dominant variant there in less than 3 weeks.
Omicron appears to be so much more contagious and transmissible. It's really achieved in about 3 weeks what it took Delta 3 months to accomplish.
Now, at least 46 states and Washington, D.C., with confirmed cases of what is potentially the most contagious variant yet.
It has an extraordinary capability of transmitting efficiently from person to person. It seems to be overtaking all the other variants, including Delta, with a doubling time of about 2 to 3 days, which means that this is really something to be reckoned with.
Nationwide, cases up 96% since October. Each of the past 3 days, New York State reporting a record number of positive cases.
Tonight, everyone at Saturday Night Live planned to do our big Christmas show, but COVID came early this year.
After reporting several COVID cases, Saturday Night Live pulling its audience, performing with a skeleton cast and crew. The Rockettes ending their season early and the lights of Broadway dimming, blockbuster shows like Hamilton temporarily halting their productions over the weekend. COVID also throwing the sports world into chaos. The NBA postponing 7 games, the NFL moving 3 games, and the NHL announcing that games between Canadian and American teams will be postponed through Christmas. Lines for testing in New York and other cities like Milwaukee, Wisconsin, sometimes hours long.
With what's going on in Wisconsin right now, we're going to get tested now, and then we're going to do a rapid test before we leave.
Increasing cases already putting a strain on hospitals. At least 5 states calling in the National Guard to help fight the surge. Michigan ER doctor Jacqueline Flom Carlson says most of her patients are unvaccinated, and the amount of death they've seen in the ICUs has taken a toll.
There's no way anybody could have prepared us for this level of death and devastation. But there is no medical school class that can teach you how to tell family after family, day after day, that their loved ones are dying. And there's no medical school class that can prepare you to do that and then go home and have to try to keep your family safe.
It certainly feels like the bad old days of early on in the pandemic again. But there is some good news from Moderna, the company saying that its current booster shot increases Omicron neutralizing antibodies 37 times, double the dose, and those neutralizing antibodies increase 83 times, Amy.
And Matt, are we looking at a stronger Moderna booster on the way in some period of time?
That is possible. It's up to federal regulators. Moderna says it is, however, working on an Omicron-specific formula. It's going to start clinical trials on that early next year. Amy.
All right, Matt Gutman, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.